don't like that concrete post. It looks like someone has hit it with a camper van. I like this rock. I think the rock works from here low down, from this angle. But no, that concrete post, no. Somebody's hit that. I don't like that.
Oh my fucking
Hey up and welcome to the Peak District, and we're out with Sir Skelson because he's monetised now, so he does want to be known as Sir Skelson. So we're out with him, his lordship, and we've come to another icon, and we've just had a quick debate about where this stands within the list, top 10, top 5. I think it's top 5, Chrome Hill, Parkhouse Hill. I think it really has got top 5 status, and probably as the video progresses we'll have a debate about what number 1 is, because I think we need to start with number 1 and then work downwards. But I think this is somewhere in the top 5. Could it be number 1? We'll see. We'll have a debate anyway. The weather's pretty awful. It's against the forecast at the moment. It didn't forecast wind, we've got wind. It didn't forecast rain, we've just had a little bit of rain. It didn't forecast any light, and we haven't got any light. So there's hope that the light is going to break through. So we're looking at the moment at Parkhouse Hill, and that's a heck of a walk up and down. So instead we've come up Chrome Hill, and we'll show you the de facto composition that everybody takes here. We've just got a little up to go up, so Sir Skelson's not very happy about that, but we might have to push him up. I expected him today to arrive by helicopter, because once you're monetised you get access to YouTube's private helicopter, but he did come in his car, so maybe the next location we go to he'll arrive in his
Want to dip into the village, get us a drink, mate? There you go, that's one, have one yourself.
Cheers. 20p. Inflation. I think that's the cost of the toilet, isn't it? 20p.
I don't want you getting above your station, mate.
All right, okay, sir. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll get them.
Change.
I'll get them. Yeah, I'll get them. I'll pay on my card. So, yeah, we're going to make our way up. We'll show you the de facto composition, but on the way up, we are taking compositions in this awful light, and I am thinking today, unless we get that light coming through, we're going to have a black and white day. I have seen recently some really good black and white videos that have inspired me to think black and white. Anyway, Eddie's just getting this shot. I've took it handheld. Not time for tripod yet. Eddie's got tripod set up. We'll come back when we get to the top and show you this de facto composition. So you probably can't see this on the video, but I've changed the camera screen to show black and white, and you can probably do this on most cameras, but it does help when you're doing a black and white composition. And it shows you the preview shot in black and white, it shows you the back of the camera in black and white. When you load the raw file in, it takes it back to colour, and you have to process to black and white. But it doesn't change the video to black and white. That's still colour for some unknown reason, but we can live with that. So just a close-up shot of Parkhouse Hill, nothing spectacular. I might just move out slightly. There's a tree on the right that might make the shot marginally more interesting, but only marginally. Yeah, I think I like that better. I just want to make an observation from today's shoot so far, and we're very relaxed at the moment. We're not rushing around because there's no light. We're not rushing to get places. We're just taking this time and just photographing what's around us, and that just shows the difference. If we had some break-in light now in the sky, we'd be running around setting us tripods up. What lens do we need? Oh, look at that light, quick, get it. And we're not, because there's no light. So no light is making us quite relaxed. Something else I want to mention as well is autumn. It's round the corner. We've got heather, as Eddie's just mentioned in his video. We've got heather coming up next in the next couple of weeks. But then we've got autumn round the corner. And if you look at the trees, look at the depth of the foliage and the leaves on the branches, it's far deeper than usual. So I think that is a great recipe for a great autumn. And we've just had a debate about that as well. But I think, and Eddie says, so let's do an Eddie says, if we get a storm, we're shafted, because it's going to blow everything off the trees. But if we have a nice gentle run up to autumn, we could have some spectacular colours on this landscape. Fingers crossed. Okay, after a bit of protesting, I've managed to get Eddie up this very modest climb, to be honest. But it does give us what I think is the de facto composition for sunrise here. And we're looking down at the scene. We've got the tree down there in the base, and we've got the view towards Parkhouse Hill, and it gives us the ability to get some sky in if the sky is kicking off at sunrise, or kicking off at any time of the day really, or we've got the option to zoom in on the detail. So if you plan to come here for sunrise, just check the position of the sun before you come, because ideally, if we take today for example, the sun just rises to the left of Parkhouse Hill, and it moves a little bit further around over the next few weeks, and then I believe it moves to the other side. Don't quote me, but certainly check just where that sun is going to rise for your composition. But as you can see, there's lots of different choices for compositions, even just sitting in this one spot. And we're going to go down in a minute, and there's another one using the branch from the tree that makes a nice shot. But this is the one you see, Instagram, Facebook. This is the composition for sunrise. And you also see in the fields to the right of Parkhouse Hill, you see those cloud inversions as well that make that spectacular sunrise cloud inversion shot. I've not got one yet. It's on my list. It's definitely on the list, and it's something that not many people will have, because clearly it's not an everyday event. If you watch the last video, the CSI macro video, I've been testing two macro lenses, the 60mm Nikon and the 105 Sigma, and I was trying to vlog it, but it's very difficult to compare these two lenses because as far as focal length goes, they're 45mm apart, and I haven't found it easy to draw a comparison. And where I'm at the minute is with focusing. The Sigma hunts when focusing a little, so you've really got to use that in manual mode. The Nikon is super quick at focusing. So at the moment, with all the testing I've been doing, this shot is the best I've got, but I got it with the Nikon. The Sigma would just not focus on the B. So I'm going to do some more testing. It may or may not be a vlog. I'll see how we go. Yeah, that kind of works. Last time I took it though, there were no leaves on the trees. Yeah, I like that. I like that even more. Yeah, I'm going to try and take that. So over the next 10 years, we're going to go around and photograph these icons of the Peak District. And it begs the question, what are the top 10, what are the top 5, and what is number 1 to visit?
It's all subjective, we know that. We're not completely blind to the fact that people like different things. And also, I was thinking about this while you were piffling around down there. Everything is different in different seasons. So arguably, I mean, in my top 5 would be Padley Gorge in the autumn, and right now, given the places I've been to and I can access, because there might be stuff you can't get to, Padley Gorge in autumn is my number 1. Okay, but there could be other places I haven't investigated yet. But in the winter, it doesn't even make the top 10.
So we're saying there's a seasonal shifting of the list.
Well, and then you've got weather.
Depending on the time of year.
So you could say, well, in the mist, it's this place, but when the bright sun, then I want it where there's fields of wildflowers and that kind of thing. So.
Do you think we're overthinking that though? We're complicating it?
No, I just think that it's arbitrary to call things something without looking at the variables, unfortunately. So what you have to say is, in my opinion, top 10, if you will, locations, but I would make them at the very least season specific. But you know, and if you want to take a forest and there's no frickin' leaves,
you could split it down further, couldn't you? You could say top 5 woodland Peak District.
Yeah.
Top 5 vistas. Oh,
yeah.
Look at that light coming over there now.
It looks shite.
Isn't that typical?
No, it's
so it is subjective, but for me, I think there must be, because you go on the internet, right, and you tap in.
That's your first mistake. Best
locations. And you'll get...
Don't use the internet. Don't go on YouTube.
But you get different... What do you mean don't go on YouTube?
There's a doggy coming.
Wait, we've got to carry on talking. You happy to carry on talking?
Yeah, I don't care.
So, you do. You're getting nervous.
Right.
I am, if it was a cow. So, there's got to be top 5.
Yeah.
Top 10.
Yeah.
And yeah, there'll be seasonal shifts, but... Crow Mill, Parkhouse Hill's got to be
all year round.
Got to be somewhere.
Excuse me.
Going up and down.
Well, if there's a dog, mate, everything else comes second.
So I suppose, in a way, we'd like to ask you, the audience, what do you think? What's your top 3 Peak District locations?
It's a bit hard, isn't it? Top 3.
Top 3. No,
All
that
right,
narrows
okay.
it down.
Yeah.
If we said top 10, it's a lot more difficult.
Put your top 3 in.
Top 3. My top 3. Do you know what? It's got to be, number one's got to be Paddler Gorge because it can deliver all year round. You talked about autumn, but it's the one location we tend to go to
All
that
the
we
time.
get something, no
Yeah.
matter what season.
Yeah, always makes you feel good.
Oh, this is 2 or 3. I like
It's
this.
super easy, the roaches.
The roaches, all right. Put the roaches in then, yeah.
Because you've got to include sort of grab batch roaches, Lud's Church. I'm not going to put Three Shires Head in, but that's just a walk away. But yeah, the roaches for
That's
me.
like 3 locations in one
Yeah,
there, the
it's-
roaches.
It's amazing.
Area.
Love it. Then so
See-
again, so some people like that kind of bleak expanse, real wilderness, and so you've
Yeah.
got Kinder and all that.
Yeah,
sort
you
of
see, I
thing.
rate Kinder Scout and
which,
Kinder
which for
Downfall.
me, not at all. A,
It's not-
there's a
you're
lot of
not
walking
fussed, are you?
involved, and
Yeah.
B, it just bores the living tits off me.
And Derwent Dams as well. You could go on and on and on. But
Lady Bowie,
anyway, what's your 3?
Thor's Cave,
Yeah. Dovedale, which I'm
Dovedale.
planning to go to very
Stepping
soon.
Stones at
Yeah.
was it Miller's? Whatever, Milldale, not Milldale. Where is it?
Miller-
Anyway,
Millersdale.
Millersdale. That's it. Yeah.
So yeah,
there's tons.
yeah. What's your top 3, or what's your favourite location?
Baslow, Kirby,
Yeah, it's endless. Isn't it? This is why it's going to take us.
Stanton Moor,
This is why it's going to take us 10 years at
and,
least.
and Stanton Moor. Is it like going to be when we haven't seen it yet? The Heather.
No, yeah, that's
So
another.
There's
yeah.
so much stuff. But anyway, give us your top 3 that you've seen so far, because what we'll do is if we may not have considered them,
No.
and we can go,
Yeah,
and we'll go and check it out.
but
For me, not for him, but for me, if you've got a seasonal preference, pop that in as well.
I'm going to take this shot now because the dappled light's coming. I know you don't like
think
it.
it is.
You don't like it. What's that there then? What's that on there? There.
I know, but it's like so fleeting. You're not going to catch it.
I am.
We'll see.
All right.
You're not going to catch it.
Anyway, for a change, we'll wrap it up here. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for Sir's company today, because now he's got this high level of importance. We might not see so much of him because he'll be in demand. Okay.
Well, you will. I'll just
So-
be in better places with nicer people.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Pop that comment in the bottom. What's your top 3? And I'll see you later on the next one. Shit, press record. No, we press record. Hey up and welcome to the Peak District. And I've still got my camera on 10-second timer. Bloody hell.
Summer's day, thou art more lovely and more temperate.
That was blind, man. Top 10, top 5. Where?
You've got it on fixed face, mate. That's why. It's always going to focus on you. You need to turn your face tracking off and have a fixed position. You
No,
dildo.
it's not on face tracking.
Mate, that was moving.
No, it's not. Look,
Right.
it's not.
Okay. Keep it still then.
Take
Go
2.
on, Take 2.
So we've been having this debate. It's you walk, then you waddle. That's what it is. You go out to shop. So
If you walked any slower, you'd be in reverse. We'd be back up on that hill.
I'm trying to keep you in frame. Let's go like that. Start again. Take 3. So he's going out to get you moving. What are you doing?
I'm not moving at all.
Summer Night's Dream. Take 4. So we've been.
Romeo and Juliet, isn't it? No, it is. It's a sonnet. Go on.
Take 5. Take 5 serious faces. So we've been having a debate about. Oh, no, I need to go back to list, didn't I? It was okay. That list bit was all right.
Just do it again.
Yeah. Take 6.5. So. Put me off now.
Fucking hell.
If it was a cow. So there's got to be.
Have you got your own channel then?
Yeah, 2 separate channels.
What's it about? Walking?
Landscape photography.
Yeah, so it involves a lot of walking. He does a lot more walking than I.
Summer's day, thou art more lovely and more temperate. Thou was blind, man.